Hello, beautiful souls. This is Nikita from the Red God Tarot. We are going to be doing an energy pull out and see what's going on. This could be about your inner masculine side, about the divine masculine as well. There seems to be a lot of nightmares or purging triggers coming up from the unhealed parts, uh, your inner child, or since your childhood, long past lives. It can be coming from a variety of places, but definitely something to do with your unhealed parts. And so we are going to be looking at what is going on. You will obviously know more from the title of the video. So as I am laying out the Celtic cross, I would request you to please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, to invite your friends and family members who you think might benefit from this reading to come in and join our beautiful tribe. So if you're someone who enjoys tarot, who would like to learn more, get spiritual counseling, any of that, this is the correct place for you to be. Alright, so bottom of the deck is Lovers. Alright, so please do remember to give the thumbs up button a squeeze and let's get started. Center of your reading is the King of Pentacles. So this could be about someone in a long-term commitment. If you're cross-watching, this may be about your person or you will know as the reading is happening. Sometimes you both can be mirroring each other heavily and you might not know which is what, but hopefully we will get clarity. Oh dear. Okay, so here it might be about someone who is a family man, a spouse, your spouse or somebody else's spouse. It could be about an earth sign. It can be one of these things. This can be the significator, but essentially it is about the theme of this reading, or the reason why whatever is going to come up is happening is because of security, something about time, effort, money, or logistics, something about grounded truth. Crossing that is the Hangman, so which does indicate something that is stagnant or a repeating cycle, or something that has not been moving forward. This can be a pattern in your life. This can be someone who is this person who I described, who is just not moving forward with something. Bottom of the reading, or sorry, the foundation is the Fool, and the image is telling me that this person was supposed to take a leap of faith. They were supposed to be a fresh new beginning, but as we can see, there is the Hangman here. They got scared. Look at her face. Look at the dog as well. They got scared by the height or the depth, or so she's sitting there very crestfallen. We're going to see in the spread if then they are going to eventually take the leap of faith or not. In the past was the Ten of Wands, someone feeling extremely burdened, feeling very heavy, feeling exhausted, but there was a cycle that ended with regards to this. Now bottom of the deck is Lovers. Okay, so this could be about choices, choice between two people, choice between two paths in front of you, choice about love versus practical life, choice between two jobs, anything. And someone was paralyzed by over analysis, overthinking, with the four of, oh sorry, I'm used to the camera being in a different place, so I was showing the cards there. So this person is paralyzed by over analysis. They're trying to think and understand and drawing on all their past experiences. Whatever you try to analyze, please remember it is only coming from your past experiences, because anything that your logic tells you, anything, it is in the past. Okay, now in the past there was something that happened that was a sudden shocking event. For some of you it could have been a sudden shocking conversation, a sudden shocking ending. Something could have happened. Okay, it could be with regards to a mother, their mother, your mother. You could be a mother, there could be another person in their life who's a mother, but whatever, it drove this person into being a recluse, completely isolated. They cut off from everybody. This is at the bottom of the deck. This is kind of what has happened. Okay, so now they were extremely burdened, but that cycle also closed off. So what's on top of your mind at this time is you're looking for a fresh new start. You want passion. You are looking for divine inspiration, ideas, or even like, where am I supposed to go? I keep getting this message to go down a new path, or take a new direction, or there's a new love coming in. Where is it? Where is this new? Well, right now it might not be visible in the physical, because sometimes if they are sending us this energy, right, but if there are blockages inside now, so imagine this is your spine, for example, and this is something that you have received as your energy download, or this could be your kundalini rising, because that's exactly how it happens. People do misunderstand kundalini rising as feeling horny or sexually aroused, whereas although kundalini rising could mimic that, but there is no real arousal in your genitals. Okay, and it travels from your chakra to chakra. I don't know who needed to hear that, but that is what came up. So if this is your spine and you have either had a kundalini rising recently, or and whatever, there was downloads in the recent days, and especially with the solar flares happening and planet transits happening, and the Leo full moon having just gone by, whatever, whenever you're watching this reading, you might have received energy downloads. And if there is blockage in your chakra system, it does not mean that the gift or the new beginning isn't here. You've already received it, but the blockages need to be removed, which can feel like being triggered. It might feel like aches and pains. It might feel like extreme exhaustion. The clearing needs to happen so that you can align with the new energy. Your insides, your thoughts, your emotions need to be on the same frequency and vibration with what has got downloaded into you. And that's what causes the delay in it manifesting into your physical reality. But in the center is the King of Pentacles, which means it is coming into the physical realm. But there are subconscious fears to take this leap of faith with this image right here. Hence, it's causing stagnancy and delays. In the future, there is the Two of Cups, the love, the partnership. The choice has been made. The choice was made. The leap was about to be taken. but fear overtook this person, or it overtook you in a certain aspect of your life. If it is about a job, a partnership, a friendship, but we are looking at it from a romantic partnership point of view, the choice has been made. Your brain, your physical vessel, your everything, it's only your subconscious that needs to be taken care of. The hidden fears, your shadow aspect, right? There was earlier the need to make a decision, but the choice has been made. So in yourself, in the you could be at this time heavily in your head, in your logic, which could be the self-sabotage. You're overthinking. Okay? In your environment is the Page of Pentacles, the offer, the message, the communication, which has brought up a whole bunch of hidden fears. And that if they go untended to, you could create a self-sabotage kind of a situation. Okay, your hopes and fears are about a communication. You're assuming the worst, you're assuming fights, or your subconscious is driving you to argue, fight, say nasty, mean things, because you are afraid of this, that it will lead to hurt and wounds. But the thing is, these are past experiences, your past things that might have happened, be it in your imagination, be it in your real life. It could even be from your past lives. These are coming up as your fears. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy being orchestrated by your subconscious. So, I'm not going to clarify these. I'm going to do a second spread to see, so what is the advice, or what should you be doing instead of giving into this. I'll pull out 6 cards. They may carry individual messages, or they might make a whole story. Because we are doing this for a channel, best to give this disclaimer. Okay, so there is bottom of the deck some spying going on, or someone trying to do some research. It could be that you are still a student at this time. Someone here is trying to understand, because they are looking up at more details, they want to know more, is because they are scared of getting hurt or getting cheated. They're afraid of taking some form of action. Let's try and see what that is all about. There's an immense amount of worry. There's fears coming up that we've already seen. You could be staying up at night. You could have been crying the previous night. Whenever you see this reading, the night before this, you could have been up, crying, sleepless, worried, pacing up and down, angry, and all kind of things coming up in your brain from your past. This was in the past position. Remember, the 10 of Wands was in the past. This fear, this worry is coming from your past, and it is definitely about a choice that has appeared in front of you. One is leading you to the same cycle of your past, repeating that, and one is the way forward. Someone had received something beautiful. Look at the bouquet in her hand. She's saying hi or bye to someone. They had a good time, but the minute they left, all these fears came back. Work together. You have to take the leap of faith, because there is something new being birthed here with the stork. Stork is also about babies, or it is about birthing of something new. I'm just trying to take a look at what this person is offering. There's something, I'm sorry, but today I changed the lighting. Yesterday there was a huge amount of reflection, and now I can barely see. Let me, 1 second. I need to see. It seems to be important. Can you see? This is what I'm trying to look at. I'm not sure what is being handed over, but there is something. I'm assuming, because of the flashlight, first of all, that I had to use to look at it. And the way it's looking seems to be a weird shaped lantern. I'm not sure. But there is something here that you need to work in partnership, and you're being given the light. It seems to be like the hermit is giving that lamp that he generally holds to this person. There's some wisdom being passed down on how to work with someone, in tandem with someone. Now this is a card, the Emperor card, and every time I promise you, it brings me different messages. Today it is showing me these crows or eagles, could be vultures, I don't know, but these words hovering over, which indicates there's a dead body there. Okay, but that is a natural cycle. So let that which is over in the past, it had to happen that way. It's over. Now is the time to take charge, work together, and keep going forward. Do not look back. Don't go back to your past patterns. Okay? You have done manifestations. You have done rituals. There is some hidden... Okay, the answer that you're seeking is definitely inside of you. The advice. What should you do? You have to move forward. This is something you have manifested, you have prayed for. Let's get another layer of messages for these cards. Someone's throat chakra, there's anger, they want to speak out. Okay. So this worry is about something they have manifested. They have waited for such a long time for it to come to them. Their ship has come in already. They're not waiting for the ship as usually is. The ship has come in, and now they are all up in their head. The past, this is the half of it, right? The past betrayal or the past burdens, whatever. But it is still somewhere, if not as much as before, still affecting them, and it needs to be released. It's half less potent than it was earlier. Okay, here again, like I've been saying, do not self-sabotage by choosing the past, by going back to someone you have walked away. This someone could be a pattern, a fear, a belief, an old way of behaving. Do not self-sabotage. That could just be your fear that this person or this whatever situation is, that they are lying to you. Working together, because it's time. Something that had come to a standstill. Now the time has come. The wheel is moving forward. It's taking you forward. It's good luck. It's good fortune. So trust and work together with this person. The reason you're so focused on your past and your past worries and listening to people about this and discussing with many people the thing that is happening, discussing, like when you meet a new person and you go and over analyze every last bit of their SMS, and then how many hours he took to respond, and then your girlfriend asks you, and then what did he say, how did he sound like, where were his hands, that episode in Friends where the girls sit and analyze Ross and Rachel's first kiss, and Phoebe wants to know where the hand was, where this was, and did they look into each other's eyes. And all the guys wanted to ask Ross was their tongue, and he says yes, and they're like, great, good, and that's it. So there could be a lot of discussing with others and trying to figure out what did he mean by this, are there red flags, is the same story happening. But what you're being told is you're tired, you're wounded, and you just want to not even take this chance to take this lead, to take charge of the situation because of what has happened in your past. Do not allow it to sabotage you. Yes, this full moon, something very significant did happen. Whenever you're watching this reading, there was a full moon just before. There was something you manifested. There was some gift that you have received from the universe, a very lucky, something that you really prayed for. Look at the moon smiling there. A wish was granted, but it also has brought up old fears. It is bringing to the surface triggers and stuff which it's now time for you to release. You have become extremely defensive. You want to barricade yourself against this new ship that has come in. And when I'm saying ship, I'm thinking of how youngsters these days use the word shipping for a relationship, like relationships, second part of the word ship. Your ship came in, your relationship has come in, and now you are wondering if you need to protect yourself because your fear has kept you trapped for so long. It's up to you if you want to stay stuck, but the universe is prompting you to definitely move forward, cut off, just you're not in danger. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. This is a very fertile time. Okay, very specific message for someone. There is someone who has to choose between a wife and someone they know they are deeply, deeply in love with. Someone has to choose between their mother and a person they're in love with. Okay. So the turn of the fates in your favor, and where things are going to start moving again, you're going to be building and working together, and there'll be a wonderful creation, has started with a very passionate message that has come when it was very unexpected, from a very unexpected source, and you do not yet know, can you trust this? Because you've gone through so much in the past that it is making you fearful. You're afraid this person might be a player, or they might be inconsistent, or something to that effect. But this is the Magician card, I believe. This is something that has come to you because of the alchemy. Some of you need to look at this altar here and see you might have used some of these very ingredients while you were doing your manifestation ritual or your full moon rituals or something, and now you're getting all defensive and up in your head because you're tired. But look, in this deck as well, it's right here. I've not even closed that deck out. It's the Lovers. You manifested your love. And there is no third party in this. There's not even an angel in this. The choice has been made, like I said, and they chose you or you chose them. There's clarity. The old cycle is over. It just is. Now let it go. The betrayal, the hurt, the wounds are done. You learned your lessons. Close it out. Close it out. Don't get into paralysis by analysis and getting stuck in your head. You are bringing a standstill to a situation which has no business being halted at this time. You're supposed to move forward in confidence. Get the love, get your bride, whatever your gender is. It's like this man is on his horse going toward to claim his reward, his prize, claim his bride, whatever. It's time for that, for you to get your recognition as well. But you are so involved with your past grief, which you need to let go, because you're missing the blessing, this that has come towards you. Don't get in your head, get all confused and in your brain conflicted and whatever. I don't know what to do. Don't do that. Yeah, you're heavily doing that. Oh my god, we have to do another layer, because this might be your current energies of being all up in your head and being so confused, not knowing what to do. If this is not about you, this is about your person, where exactly they are at this time. So let's get some future energies. Let's see what is then going to happen. I think we need to change the deck. Okay, they're telling me to change this one. What I'm seeing here is, even though an old cycle has closed out, it's almost like PTSD and so much self-defensive, self-protection going on, that someone might even self-sabotage their own selves and turn away from someone or something they have wanted so bad. They've prayed for it, they've manifested it, and now when it's time to claim it, they are getting all up in their head and overthinking and getting confused, and they might just bring it to a standstill if they're not careful. And that's dreadful. This is the time when you should be celebrating, you should be enjoying, you should be so happy because of this message of love that came in. You need to find your inner strength and courage and get over these fears of yours. Walk away from the past. Just leave it behind you. Go towards this love. Express yourself and work together on building something solid with this person. Okay. There is going to be communication. You might have to express your fears and concerns. You will probably decide to communicate about what you are fearing, why you are so guarded with your heart energy, why you feel I need to be a little careful, I have got wounded, I have got catfished, or taken for a ride, or there were someone fake in my life, or someone who betrayed me, and this will be communicated honestly. And this is like 8 and 8 about infinity circle, cycles and things that have happened over and over again, which have made you so defensive. It is more about just self-protection. If this is not about you, this is what your person is going to be trying to explain to you. All right, and you or them, whoever is they are going to start this messaging or talking, this conversation about this, and they do want to move forward. They don't want to stay stuck. And that's why they might have withdrawn, they might have gone silent, they might have been, I need a minute, I need a minute. They hesitated because they were scared. They were scared because of the past, right? And now they want to put this burden down, which we have seen. Yeah, they need a little, just a moment to heal, to recover, and take a final decision. They're going to choose love. So don't worry, you will choose love. They will choose love. Bringing an end to this stagnant situation, which was stagnant because of the fear. Are we going to repeat that whole thing? Yeah, led to that whole confusion and doubt, etc. Now we are just repeating exactly the same cards. You won't believe it, but here, Five of Swords, it's the same reading but in another deck. The Page of Swords, remember, exactly the same cards. Don't sabotage your love for this person. Okay, I'm going to now use yet another deck. We are already on 3 decks. See, one deck, the first one, second one, and the third one. We are going to just pull some final what is coming in the next few days for this very strange, not strange, I completely understand it, that your past fears might have got triggered because you thought you had healed yourself of them, but when the actual person came, you might have freaked out and you might be like, what if? You're playing the what if game inside of your head, which never ever serves anyone. So at the bottom of this deck, I immediately saw the Tower. It has been like scary and you're afraid to take that leap of faith perhaps, or whatever got triggered in you. It's like PTSD or something, and you might need to have a final purge and be, this is a new person. I've been given a fresh new beginning, and I will not bring in my past fears or my past timelines into my present. And you will cleanse your space, you will cleanse your insides, your thoughts, your emotions, your energy, and then we can see that you're going to make a decision to choose love. We saw that with the Judgment and the Two of Cups. So we are going to see what happens after that over the next few days or weeks, because some people take much longer. Someone might be able to do that whole cleansing and everything in a couple of hours. Others, it might take them months. And someone might have already been going through all this. So we're going to see if now they are ready for the next step. Four of Pentacles in reverse. So finally they're coming out of that protective energy with the communication. Gemini energy. I know I didn't call out, but there are so many Lovers and Magician and all this coming out. Gemini might be relevant for someone. And they will be communicating. They have been manifesting. They do see you as their spouse, their life partner, whatever your gender is. They do want to spend time with you. They think of you as very grounded, very generous, very, they're all kind of good things, but like who you see as your ideal life partner, a very good match. After a long time of thinking and being inside, they are communicating and they have been manifesting. They do see you as their love. They see you as very intuitive as well. You're very self-sufficient, so this could be how you see this person as well. Please take it as it resonates. Again, this person had to choose between a spouse and someone they love and someone who loves them. The choice. Remember, this is definitely a theme for a whole bunch of you watching this reading. They might have been hesitant to talk to the spouse if that is them, or they were hesitating to talk to you because they feel very immature. They don't feel they have the words, or they don't know how to express what they're feeling or what they did. They don't know what to say or do, but they're going to come through regardless. They do want to talk about how happy you make them, that they do want to have a relationship with you, and that they are now done waiting. They do know that you're worth investing in. They could have been very stubborn. This can be an Aries for some of you. But they are now willing to take action in a situation where they were extremely defensive. But now they're overcoming those fears with strength and courage. So I do see this going forward. Your intuition has been telling you about certain things, certain situations. You do carry the answer within you. You do have the strength and courage inside of you. You do know whether this person is the love of your life or not. There is a lot of chances that the universe is bringing to you to transform, a rebirth, to blossom, to bring new passion into your life. The divine has really been working to help you in this situation, where both of you could have been feeling very left out in the cold by different people or by each other. But this could have been a very divine partnership, because with the Lovers. Okay, any additional messages? Now we are going to shuffle what's going to come in the next few weeks or months, depending on how long whoever this reading is resonating with, or their person, whenever the movement forward happens. Okay, coming out of the cold as the first card that flipped out, and oh my god, I just showed you that. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles in reverse means coming out of the cold. That's definitely going to happen, because they wasted a lot of time thinking, they were like, I don't know. This is a very strong indicator of someone's inner child being triggered. But then they decided to cut out all the BS. They might decide to communicate. They might be very direct. You might be very direct. There might be a communication. Someone has to be a good listener to the person who went through all this, because what they actually want to come forward with is the Two of Cups. This has now come out in pretty much each of the 4 decks that I have used. I feel guided to pull out from which oracle deck, Spirit? Please show me. Oh my, they're asking me to go with the Surrender deck? That's unexpected. Oh, because of all the fears in the subconscious, fears and triggers that are going to be coming up. Okay. And this did turn out into a rather long one. My question to all of you is, would you like me to do messages from your person? Do you enjoy those readings? Should I do that next? Of course, tomorrow is Sunday, so I might not be posting tomorrow. Oh my god. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So if this is about, for example, oh, I'm not beautiful, or I don't earn so much, so no girl will date me, or no one can love me, or what have you, whatever your outdated beliefs about yourself was. I'm always the bridesmaid, never the bride, I'm always a second choice, no one ever loves me, no one picks me, whatever. Let it go, surrender it, release it, okay? And surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So, when this person comes and shares their fears, or you want to, do not get embroiled. If you want to say, I'm afraid that you are not being fully honest and transparent with me, don't say it like an accusation. Tell them, I have been lied to before, and so I would just like you to verify this information for me. Be clear that you're not actually accusing someone who has not done anything wrong, and just be peaceful. Do not get escalated and get into a drama mode of argument and blaming and whatever. Surrender stubbornness. If you are tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. That's what I was just trying to say. Any more guidance for my viewers, Spirit? Thank you. Surrender to receiving support and love. See, love has come in, your ship has come in, someone has chosen you, and then you're pushing it away because of your fears. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. Alright, so that seems to be a beautiful message. Yes, it's warning you not to self-sabotage, to take care of your old fears, taking over something that is a blessing, that is a divine partnership, that is true love that has come in for you. Oh my god, sorry, again, camera angle, sorry. So do not, this is a higher dimensional connection. It's a very spiritual, divine love that can lead to your wish fulfillment. This is something you have prayed for, you have manifested. I'm just trying to get these. So do not get into your fears and sabotage a wonderful thing. Okay, let me just show you. This is so powerful. This is such a divine partnership. Do not sabotage with it because of something that happened in the past. You're being asked to take a leap of faith. So find your inner courage and strength. Let the past go. It is over. Are you seeing it? And the other decks, I unfortunately put the cards away. Let me see if I can here. How many times the Lovers has come out? The Emperor and Empress did come out too. The King and Queen of Pentacles came out too. You need to really put the burdens down. You need to release the past and close out the old. You really have to close out the old chapter and stop worrying so much. I know it's easier said than done, but seriously, if there ever was a time The time is now. The other deck, I think I've mixed up the cards. I'm not so sure. Let me see. Yeah, the communication. Oh, here they are. Here you need your strength, right? To move forward. Take that leap of faith. You're just afraid that you're going to be lied and betrayed, and you are missing out on your happiness, your sunshine. I'm just going to see any other. Yeah. See, they all came out. And it's going to be your decision. When you know, there's a quote that says, when you manifest something, the universe then sends you a googly to see if you're going to fuck it up. You know, it's a test. What are you going to decide? Are you going to decide to take this leap of faith towards this blessing that the universe has sent? Are you going to find your inner courage to leave your past behind? Because you need to move forward if you want this divine partnership of the Emperor and Empress, the Two of Cups twice. This is insane. The Lovers, oh, the Two of Cups from the 3 decks. This is literally insane. The Lovers, the Lovers. The Ace of Wands twice. Equal, reciprocal, mutual amount of passion and love for each other. The time, it's your time in your favor. Another synchronicity with divine partnership, the Magician and the High Priestess. You know this is your person. This is your happily ever after. Are you going to claim it? Are you going to move towards it? Or are you going to give in to your fears? Now that is entirely up to you. I can't even. This is literally, I don't know what to say. I'm just going on showing you the cards again because I can't get over it. I can't get over it. 3 times 2 of Cups, 2 of the Lovers card without a third party. The Empress and the Emperor. Chariot, Strength, Leap of Faith, Judgment. The 2 flames. There you have it, people. Don't forget to hit the like button. I love you all.